Hello, my name is Miss Megan Castrogiovanni. I will share with you my mock classroom website that I created for my education technology class. The goal of this project was to envision ourselves as classroom teachers and make our own classroom website to be used by students, parents, and/or caregivers. The software for the screencast is called Screencast-O-Magic. To make my website, I use Google Slides. I have several different aspects incorporated into my site, such as a welcome page, about me, student corner, parent corner, classroom projects, school website, and educational sites and apps. I'm going to go through each one of these tabs and give some more insight onto what they're about. So to begin, we start with the welcome. So this is just a welcome page explaining what you are going to find here on this website. It also has my contact information and a lovely picture of our school. Next, we have the About Me page. Here you will find some information about me, where I'm from, where I grew up, where I went to college, where I got my education degree, and why I became a teacher. Also have some pictures of me and my contact information again, where you can contact me via phone or email, and I promise to get back to you within 24 hours of once you first reach out. Next is the Student Corner. Here you're just going to see a little bit of what you're going to find in the Student Corner. Then we have Weekly Schedule. So this will be updated weekly, but this is our schedule for this week. It has the time on the left side and the subject on the right side. So you have morning centers and circle time to begin with, ELA, then math, then social studies, snack, social studies, lunch, then recess, science, specials, afternoon centers, story time, and then dismissal. And here below are the specials that we will be following each day. Next we have assignments. Here you will find the assignments for that week, and this is the week of March 16th to the 22nd. So this first one is a math and subtract. It's a math sheet with addition and subtraction where you're going to roll a dice, and then you're going to write the number that you get from each dice. You're going to show it however you want to show it by drawing a picture here in the middle, and then you're going to write it out again with the final answer. If your student loses this sheet, you can always come out here and print it. It's a PDF. And then the next assignment I have is a science one where you are going to play a matching game. You're going to cut out all these 6 squares and cut out the numbers. Then you have to match the numbers to the order of the plant life cycle. Then once you do that, you can glue them, staple them together, and then they become flashcards. Next is class materials, and below is a list of our classroom materials. If you have any questions or problems getting these materials, please just reach out to me and I will help you. And you can see below is all the materials. Next, we're going to Parent Corner. Here in this section of the website, you're gonna find our monthly newsletter, important upcoming dates, and answers to frequently asked questions. So for our newsletter, this gives a little bit of background on the newsletter, and since this is March, we celebrate St. Patrick's Day during March. So this is the newsletter. I have, again, my contact information. I have my QR code for the Bronx Zoo, so you can get some more information on the trip we're going to take, some birthdays, just some more reminders. And then here's the calendar, explaining what's happening on each day. Again, I'm going to give this out weekly, but again, if you lose it, you can come here and find another copy. And then below is a third page just explaining what's happening during this week. As you can see, we're celebrating the International Day of Happiness on March 20th. So that gives you little bit of background on that. And then we're also going to be making cookies. So if you want to find the recipe for the cookies we'll be making, it's right here. And again, another QR code for the Bronx Zoo field trip. Next, we have important dates. Some important dates for this week and a little bit upcoming. St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. On March 20th, International Day of Happiness. March 23rd, Mike's birthday. And March 27th is our field trip. Next is frequently asked questions I have. I have 5 here, but if you have a question that is not asked on here, please feel free to reach out and I will be happy to answer your question. Next is classroom projects. Here we have 2 projects that we'll be doing, all having to do with the life cycle of flowers, since spring is right here around the corner. So here students will be given this flower shape. I'll have them fill out life cycles of a flower on each little petal and then give a description of what's happening in that stage, and then we will glue them together. This project is more for families to get involved. I'm asking that if you could please help take your student on a little bit of a walk around the house, in the backyard, front yard, around your blocks, or in your community, and find any flowers that they really like, that they think is pretty, for any reason why they like it. Take a picture of it or have them draw it, and then I'd love to see that in class. Next is the school website. Here gives you a link to the school website, and then just some school contact info, school principal, our school nurse, and the attendance number. And then lastly, we have educational sites and apps. Here are just some great apps that I found that are great for kids to play, that are really fun and engaging, but also going to challenge them. And then here are some sites, same thing, that are really fun, but really are going to challenge the kids. These are all free, and you can definitely download all these apps on iPhones and iPads and most tablets. I want to just point out these 2, the San Diego Zoo live cam and the virtual tour of the Great Wall of China. These are awesome and so fun. I watched live penguins on the San Diego Zoo live cams, which was really cool. So you can watch a bunch of different animals. They have a lot. It's really cool. So that is my classroom website. Thank you guys so much for visiting, and I hope you liked it.